This is Radio Nepal. I'm Kaushal Khimide with the news. The headlines first. Ruling coalition leaders reject need for high-level inquiry commission to investigate gold smuggling case. Main opposition CPN-UML continues to obstruct House of Representatives meeting demanding need for high-level commission. 4 killed and 5 injured in Mugu jeep accident, and more than 50 people killed in floods and landslides in Indian state of Himachal. Now the news in detail. The top leaders of the ruling coalition, including Prime Minister and CPN Maoist Centre Chairperson Pushpakamal Dahal Prachanda, Nepali Congress President Sherbadu Dewa, CPN Unified Socialist Chairperson Madhav Kumar Nepal, and Loktantrik Samajwadi Party President Mahanta Thakur have collectively decided against the formation of a high-level inquiry commission to investigate the gold smuggling case. The leaders emphasized their confidence in the ongoing investigation conducted by the Central Investigation Bureau, CIB, of the Nepal Police. The chief whip of the Nepali Congress, Ramesh Lekhak, said the meeting also held discussions regarding the Gaur killings case and the Lalita Niwas land grab scam. The main opposition party, CPN-UML, has been calling for establishing a high-level inquiry commission to investigate the gold smuggling case. The main opposition party, CPN-UML, continued to obstruct the meeting of the House of Representatives demanding the formation of a high-level commission to probe the gold smuggling case. Yesterday, once the meeting began, UML lawmaker Manbir Rai announced the continuation of the House obstruction by the party. He added that Tribhuvan International Airport had become a transit for gold smuggling. Despite repeated requests from Speaker Devraj Khimire to let the House resume its business, the UML lawmakers obstructed the session by chanting slogans in protest. The House of Representatives will next meet at 1 p.m. on coming 20th August. Nepali Congress has said it will take initiatives to end the deadlock in Parliament through dialogue. The chief whip of the Nepali Congress, Ramesh Lekhak, informed that the meeting of the Congress Parliamentary Party held for 3 days decided to take the initiative to resume the parliament by prioritizing dialogue with all parties in the ruling coalition and the opposition parties. Leader Lekhak added that Nepali Congress was paying serious attention to the gold smuggling issue and demanded the government to investigate the scam and take stringent action against the culprits. The meeting also drew the attention of the government to burning issues including rain-induced disaster, lumpy skin disease and eye infections. CPN Maoist Centre Chairman and Prime Minister Pushpakamal Dahal Prachanda has said maintaining good governance, social justice and prosperity was more important than running the government only. Addressing the 5th plenary meeting of the CPN Maoist Centre Bagmati Province Committee in Kathmandu yesterday, the Prime Minister said that there would be no compromise on the issue of good governance. The Prime Minister reiterated that no one would be spared if found involved in corruption. Vice President Ram Sahai Prasad Yadav left for China yesterday on a 6-day official visit. The Prime Minister, Speaker, Chairperson of the National Assembly, Deputy Prime Minister and Defence Minister, Minister for Foreign Affairs, among other high-ranking government officials were at Tribhuvan International Airport to see off Vice President Yadav. According to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Vice President Yadav is going to attend the 7th China-South Asia Exposition and the 27th China Kunming Import and Export Fair. Deputy Prime Minister and Home Minister Narayan Kaji Shrestha has directed the officials at the Home Ministry and its line agencies to ensure systematic, effective and results-oriented performance. At a review meeting at the ministry yesterday, the Deputy Prime Minister said that administration should be reformed to ensure results. Shrestha also said that ministry was working to form different task forces to bring about reforms in service delivery. Newly appointed Minister for Federal Affairs and General Administration, Anita Devi, has said she would keep effective service delivery, putting people at the centre. Assuming office in the Ministry of Federal Affairs and General Administration in Singh Durbar yesterday, she said it was her first priority to provide service to the people in a prompt and feasible way. Finance Minister Dr. Prakash Charan Mahat has made it clear that the contracts of the projects failing to report the progress will be terminated. During a discussion with protesting contractors at his office yesterday, Minister Mahat said the government would clear its payments to contractors, but again it would not hesitate to cancel contracts of stalled projects. United Nations Resident Coordinator in Nepal, Hannah Singer Hamdi, yesterday paid a courtesy call on Minister for Health and Population Mohan Bahadur Basnet. During the meeting, the two discussed the matters regarding the coordination and cooperation between the government and UN bodies in Nepal's health sector. The minister apprised the UN coordinator that the government had a policy to enhance citizens' access to health services, ensuring a free treatment for those who are unable to afford it. The UN resident coordinator assured that the areas requiring the United Nations cooperation in Nepal would be assessed soon through discussions and consultations, and the programs would be designed accordingly. Nepal have announced a 17-member squad for the Asia Cup scheduled to take place in Pakistan and Sri Lanka from August 30 to September 17. The squad, led by cricket captain Rohit Paudel, features some of the key players who helped Nepal qualify for the cricket tournament. Nepal, drawn in Group A along with India and Pakistan, will compete against Pakistan at Multan on the 30th of August in the tournament opener. The Nepali team will play against India on the 4th of September at Kandy of Sri Lanka. You're listening to Radio Nepal's 8 a.m. English News Bulletin, time for an international update. At least 50 people have been killed and dozens more are feared missing after intense rains caused by floods and landslides in the Indian state of Himachal. According to the Times of India, at least 50 people were killed in Himachal Pradesh, triggering landslides that blocked key roads and brought houses down. 7 of them were buried under the rubble of a temple in Shimla as rains wreaked havoc in the state. More people are feared trapped under the debris of the Shiva temple in the Shimla Summer Hill area. The shrine was crowded with devotees offering prayers on an important day of the Shravan month. 5 bodies are said to have been pulled out of the rubble in Pagli area, while 17 were rescued. Now, the general weather forecast for the country for today, according to the Meteorological Forecasting Division, the weather will be partly to generally cloudy throughout the country. Light to moderate rain is likely to occur at some places of Kosi province and at a few places of the rest of the country. With this, we have almost come to the end of this news bulletin, but before wrapping up, the headlines once again. Ruling coalition leaders reject need for high-level inquiry commission to investigate gold smuggling case. Main opposition CPNUML continues to obstruct House of Representatives meeting demanding need for high-level commission. 4 killed and 5 injured in Mugu jeep accident and more than 50 people killed in floods and landslides in Indian state of Himachal. Well, that's all the news we have for this bulletin. Our next bulletin in English will be at 2 in the afternoon. You can also listen to us online at our website www.onlineradionepal.gov.np. Also do check our English news portal at www.onlineradionepal.gov.np/English. Keep listening to Radio Nepal and have a good day.